Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to give you an in-depth review of the Afiscooter Model S4 with the upgraded motor package. Now, before I get started with this video, I just want to mention a few quick things. Number one, if you want a copy of our brand new product catalog, all you have to do is go to our website, www.mobilitydirect.com, click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog, fill out the simple short form, and one will be in your mailbox within 1 to 2 weeks tops. I also want to say that if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically going to get entered into our monthly giveaway raffle. We give away a free mobility scooter once a month to one lucky random subscriber, and all you have to do to join the raffle is subscribe. We're going to show you one of our last winners so that you see it is legit, and we'll be right back with you. All right, here we are. Brought the scooter over to the lucky winner's house, and we're going to record the reaction on camera. This is your brand new Maxima scooter. I hope you like it. What do you think? It's a good scooter, I can tell you. It is by Pride Mobility. Let me just shake your hand here if you don't mind. Nice to meet you, Barbara. This is our lucky winner, Barbara. She's a little emotional right now, and I know it's not going to solve all your problems. I know you've had the flood here in Southwest Florida with Hurricane Ian that did a number, not just to you, to a lot of people coming in with their scooters that have been flooded. But we're happy to be able to at least get you something to get you mobile again, get you on your feet. This is the Maxima by Pride Mobility. Congratulations, I hope you enjoy it. No problem. You're just beyond words at this point.
I really am.
Well, just let the audience know that all you did was what? Subscribe?
I subscribed.
And you got called?
Yes, and I got called, and I love the channel, and you guys care about us. You see us, you know, you don't realize how invisible you become until you get in Walmart and you're on a mobility scooter, and you guys see us and you know what we're going through.
We definitely see you. We know, and that's why we're doing this once a month, Barbara. So I'm so glad that the scooter ended up in, your hands, someone that really can use it and appreciate it.
You have no idea. You really have no idea. I really thank you so much.
No problem. Can I get a hug?
Yes.
Another hug?
Definitely.
I love making people happy, and doing this, brings a lot of joy. Just bringing joy to people is awesome. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back, and good luck to you if you subscribed. So we're going to get started. We're going to go through this product here together. I'm going to take it on some really rugged terrain, talk about the pros and the cons of it. But before I get started, I just want to say this is one of the best mobility scooters on the market for off-roading. Afikim is the manufacturer, the brand, and they've been around for over 50 years making recreational off-road grade mobility scooters. This thing has a 5-inch ground clearance, 16-inch tires on the rear, 13-inch tires on the front, a powerful, very powerful motor, which can pretty much handle anything you throw at it. So we're going to go over all of that, talk about the specifications. It does have a 1400 watt motor, 24 volt. It does have two 12 volt batteries under the hood there. We'll show you how they work. We are the only dealer allowed to offer lithium upgrades. So if you want to order this as a standard setup with the stock options, it's going to come with two 12 volt sealed lead acid batteries, which are pretty heavy, but they're very long lasting. You can get about 35 miles with the standard setup. If you upgrade to the lithium batteries, you do pay a little more, but the lithium batteries come with an 11-year warranty, and you can get up to 60, even up to 90 miles with the right ones. We have a few different size options on the lithiums. And again, we're the only dealer you can order this from the warehouse with lithium batteries included, and it won't void your warranty. If you were to switch it out, and buy your lithium batteries somewhere else, put them in here, it could void your warranty. Speaking about warranty, this comes with a 3-year repair contract to cover labor. And that's in addition to the excellent parts warranty that Afikim provides. So you get 3 years of peace of mind knowing if something goes wrong, you call our customer service line, file a warranty claim. Not only will you get replacement parts covered as long as the warranty claim's approved, but a technician will come to your home to repair the product. And if you're our local customer, we will be the ones that come to your home. If you're out of state, we have a network of technicians all around the country that we can dispatch to your home to fulfill that labor request. So enough talking about it, let's start showing you some of the features. So we have a full captain seat with flip-up armrests. We do have a semi-recline, and the seat folds down all the way, so when you're ready to remove it, you can fold it down, pick it up. On the back of the seat, you do have a 1-inch universal accessory port, so you can put in a rear cage style basket, or this is a cane holder, which I'm going to show you at the end of this video what I use this for. It's going to be great, so stay tuned. It's a really common request that we get, and I'm going to show you something awesome at the end of this video. So you've got that 1-inch receiver in the back. This scooter is extremely customizable, by the way. You can get a 2-person seat that's 33 inches wide. This is the 20-inch wide seat, but you can get an 18-inch wide, 20-inch wide, 22-inch wide, and many other options. Just check out our website to see all the options. So you've got the option to also rotate the seat and depth adjust. So you can slide the seat forward, slide it back, or you can rotate it and it locks into position 360 degrees all the way. The front handlebar is just a little too close here, and you might have to bring the seat up a little bit, but it will go all the way in reverse. So if you want to pull up to a table backwards so that the front of the scooter is not in the way to eat dinner, you could totally do that. A couple of other things about this scooter that we'll go over here, make our way to the front. On the dash, you've got a really nice ergonomic grip on the handlebars here on the tiller assembly, and it comes with the mirrors. You also have this little tab right here to adjust the tilting angle of the entire tiller assembly. Now on the right, we've got the forward and the reverse mode switch, so you can toggle between going in reverse or forward. You have the half speed, and there's a middle position, which is going to give you, let's just call it 75% of the top speed, and then full speed would be in speed mode 1. The top speed on this scooter is 12.5 miles per hour because it has the upgraded motor package. The stock motor is going to get you around 9.5 miles per hour maximum. So here we also have a horn button. Same on the other side. On this side you have the turn signal switches, and you also have the light switch. Has a really nice light on the front, which we're going to show you here in a bit, but we're going to wait till it gets darker and film that part so you can really see the effects of the light. Then you also have the ignition right here, the charging port, which is conveniently located up high, and 2 USB ports to charge your smartphone devices with, or your tablets, whatever is USB powered. Now last but not least, on the right hand side here, I'm going to tilt this forward a little bit so you can see there is a throttle lever. So if you pull that, it's going to bring the unit forward. On the other side, we have the manual brake. Now this does have automatic brakes, and that just basically means whenever you're not using the throttle, the brakes are locked in, the unit's not going to move. Now if you want to disengage the automatic brakes, there's a lever on the back side underneath the back fender here, and that's what that sticker there is for. It's telling you in the upward position that lever is going to turn the brakes off. So if you look underneath here, you'll find a lever. I'm not going to show it to you now, it's kind of hard to see, but it's there. It's just a little lever underneath here, and if you have it in the upward position, you'll be able to push the scooter manually. Assuming, let's say it runs out of batteries and you need to push it, then you could turn that lever in the upward position, disengage the automatic brakes, and you're good to go. So a couple of other things, you've got 2 cup holders in the front built in, so you don't need to buy a cup holder. There's 2 of them, one for your coffee, one for your water. Don't drink beer and scoot under the influence. Now here we have a lockable storage, and I've got a pair of tools in here, the user manual. I use this thing around the property all the time and lug around tools. I mean, this thing's even powerful enough to tow my truck, which we have a separate video for. It's very powerful. The light on it is kind of like an aggressive truck's light bar. It's really nice, and we're going to show you that. Full suspension on the front and the rear, coilover suspension, makes a really, really smooth ride. So without further ado, we're going to go on a little ride. We're going to first take it on a torture test area over there where we've got some downed tree logs. This thing can actually jump over tree logs, go over the most rugged terrain, sand, dirt, puddles. It can handle it all. So we're going to cue the music and just show you some action shots of what this thing's capable of. All right, so what I like to do in this part of the lot is really show the abilities of its off-road climbing abilities with most of the scooters we do test drives with. And as you can see, I'm going through some rough terrain here, but it's handling it without really any hesitation. Now for the ultimate test, I like to go over one of these downed tree logs, and I'm going to show you here that with even just a 5-inch ground clearance, I could clear this log, which is clearly about 8 inches or so. It did bottom out a little bit, but it has a steel frame at the bottom. It's not going to damage anything. There's no wires tucked in there carelessly. The wiring job on this thing is awesome. As a former technician, I could tell you this thing is really easy to repair. If you need parts, you can call our parts department. We'll get you compatible parts with your version. There's several different versions. These products do go through updates every few years. So if you do need parts, give us a call. We'll ask for your serial number and send out the compatible parts for your unit. And again, they're very easy to repair, very easy to access the controller, the wiring harnesses, and all of the different parts that need to be replaced. They're super easy to replace. So that's going to save you time and money down the road when your warranty is expired. So we're going to keep on going, show you some of the other areas of the lot. We're going to do an incline test, show you how fast it goes, and we'll be right back with you. So here we are by the pond. We have some really rough terrain here, but the best part about this section here is that we have this hill, which I'm going to show you. So this hill has a pretty steep incline to it. Certain areas are steeper than others. We're going to test out the climbing ability of this scooter to show you how powerful it is. Now keep in mind, this has the upgraded motor package for speed. There's another upgraded motor package option built for torque and inclines. So this technically is better on speed, but not as good on inclines. Even so, it still has the power to go up this really steep incline. So let's go ahead and show you what it's all about here. I'm gonna just take it easy and go up the easy part of the slope first, and then I'll make my way over to some of the areas that I know are a little bit steeper, and we'll see how it does, but should handle it no problem. Oh yeah. All right, so you can see it goes up when you have some momentum, but what we like to do is torture these products when we make our testing videos to see if you're in a pickle and you come around a turn at a hiking trail and then there's an incline without enough space to gain momentum, you want to know that it'll make it up the hill even without momentum. So we're at a dead standstill here. Let's try and see if we can get up the hill without too much space for gaining momentum. It struggled a little bit, but it made it. Again, this is the speed upgrade motor package. If you go for the torque upgrade, you'll get better performance. But all in all, I'm still really impressed. I'm gonna go over the corner over here, which is even steeper, and see how it does. So let's see, one more incline test here. No problem. If you have the momentum, it can handle it like a champ. All right, so now that we just finished the incline test, I wanted to give you a first-person view of what it's like to ride this scooter, because a lot of people really like watching those videos and they want to know what it's like to drive the scooter, what it's like to actually sit in the seat. So I'm using one hand, and again, it has automatic brakes, so you don't need your both hands to control it. It's probably not the safest way to go about it, but this is the 4-wheel version. You can get it in a 3-wheel version, which is a lot more stable. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're going really fast and you take a turn, it can tip over even if you have the 4-wheel, but the 3-wheel is more likely to tip over if you take a turn really fast. So be careful, slow down when you take your turns like I am. And we're just gonna go over some really rough terrain here. Certain parts of the property here get pretty squirrely. Especially after the hurricane that blew through here. We're in Southwest Florida. Hurricane Ian made a lot of debris piles. But the Afikim scooter is the only scooter I would trust going through rough debris and terrain like that. So as you can see, it handles very, very well, even with one hand. I love it. It's just really, really powerful. Look at that. Just went over some really rough terrain. Awesome. Going over some cobblestone, no problem. Going over some sand ditches here, pretty deep ones, no problem. Need to get this driveway leveled and graded. But we'll take you over one more rough little spot here to the right. Lots of overgrowth. No problem. All right, well, hopefully you've enjoyed the first person ride along. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notified whenever we release new videos just like this one. All right, so thank you for staying tuned and going all the way to the end of the video with us. We had a little shorts video that we uploaded to our YouTube channel where I was towing some tools around on this fishing beach cart. And a lot of people asked, hey, how do you do that? How did you get that cart attached to your scooter? So I'm going to show you how to do that. And I use it all the time to tow around my chainsaws, my gasoline. I use my axe. I put it in here and I get around the property and get to work. And it's really not that hard. I mean, you can probably get something that fits into your accessory port, but there's a lot of cheap carts out there made for scooters that just, in my opinion, don't last as long as this fishing beach cart, which you can get at your local outdoor store, you know, hunting supplies store, fishing store. They have these in a lot of different places. I picked one up online. It's made by Offshore Angler, and it's aluminum. It doesn't rust out. It has some really big tires on it and a convenient handle that sticks out quite a bit, which I think makes it even better for this application. So I installed a cane holder in the universal hitch receiver on the back of the scooter seat. And what I do is I just grab this pole, which is just a standard pole with a rubber grip on it that I took from one of my mini jacks. You can use any kind of pole, stick it in there to the point where it's wedged in. And then I just wrapped some heavy duty gauge wire around the top. This is actually for electrical fences. And basically I just molded that wire around the handlebar after having it suspended a little bit. So it can basically keep it elevated a little bit. And if you make a stop, it's just going to bump right into that instead of your scooter. So what I try and do is just keep it locked in right there and then wrap it around. So I'm going to show you how I do that here. Let me put the camera down. I've got my wire here, and I'm just going to lift the handlebar up to where it's pretty much touching the back of this cane holder, and just get the wire to wrap around the handles a few times. There's really not much to it. You can also use like a bungee cord or a strap, but I just use some wire because when I'm done, I could easily just unwrap it. So at this point, I mean, it's pretty secure. You could take the time to wrap it around a few more times, but hey, you know, they call me the MacGyver sometimes, and well, here's why. Now, I know what you're saying. It looks pretty rigged, it looks pretty cheap, but it gets the job done. And I'm going to show you some footage of me towing around this cart filled with equipment. I've even used it to carry debris after the hurricane, filled it up with logs, and it hangs on pretty tight. So this is how I did it. If you have your own way of rigging up a cart like this, we'd love to see it. Send us over a video. Maybe we'll put it on our social media if you would like us to. And, you know, all of our other customers can see different ways of how people are retrofitting carts to tow things behind their Afikim scooter. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day. All right, everybody. Well, we've taken it on an incline test, off-road torture test. We do have a lot of great information in the description below as far as the specifications, but just to give you a few of the specs again, it can handle 500 pounds with the standard package. We do have an upgrade package for the suspension, which will allow it to handle up to 600 pounds. And it handles inclines better than any other scooter we carry, except for maybe one or two others where it competes pretty closely with. But again, this is definitely going to be the #1 choice for off-roading and dependability. The service agreement for 3 years really speaks to the confidence that the manufacturer has in their build quality. No other manufacturer includes a 3-year labor contract. At best, you get a 1 year for free with the option to upgrade to 2. But with Afikim scooters, you get 3 years for free. Now, that is an exclusive offer that Mobility Direct offers only, as well as the lithium battery upgrades, the high output motor package upgrades. Those are only available through us, Mobility Direct. We are the #1 volume dealer for Afikim, so we have the ability to offer these exclusive options. So if you do want to learn more, I encourage you to give us a call, speak with our non-commissioned sales experts. They're there to answer questions and put you in the right product, not to sell you the most expensive item that gets them the biggest commission, like some of our competitors. So if you want to have a non-commissioned expert speak with you and give you a hassle-free quote, give us a call with the number on the bottom of the screen. We'd love to earn your business. Again, my name is Sergio. I'm with Mobility Direct. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.